Hey, this is Antwoine Griffin, a.k.a. G-Mann, out here at the Portland Pit Bulls. Practice, how long have y'all been out here?
This is third season we've been at here, believe.
Okay, I'm out here with Trevor Dye, who just recently came back from a combine. I believe it was a semi-professional combine or a professional combine. In any case, Trevor, how did you think you did in that combine?
I did very well. Tested better than I had anticipated. I wasn't very surprised though, just because I've been training for the last 5 months. Went down there, tested well, played very well, so got a lot of good experience out of it. Talked to a lot of good people.
Okay, and any rep show interest?
Yeah, I got a couple things on the table and a couple other things coming down the pipeline. So.
Okay. So last season, the Pit Bulls finally made the championship versus the Portland Raiders. Though it didn't pan out the way y'all had planned. How do you feel about last season's?
I had a lot of fun last season. We did a lot of really good things, especially on the defensive side of the ball. The first time around when we played the Raiders, I don't think they expected us to be as sound as we were. If anyone that saw it, it came down to the last minute. Second time, I think they were a little more prepared and they had us a little more figured out. But regardless, I think it was a successful season. It was a winning season. It was a great step in the right direction. So I mean, that only has me that much more optimistic for what we could get accomplished this year.
Okay. So obviously the PNFL is currently going on, so there are not a lot of veteran bodies out here currently, right? From what you see from the youth, how do you feel about the team?
Youth is good. I mean, those kids, they don't stop running, especially when you get a whole new core of receivers, young athletic kids that can run and catch the ball. It's nice. It takes a little bit of stress off me, because sometimes I'd have to go in and play receiver myself, but having those guys to come in and take over the roles as receivers, it makes it easier on the team, and it's only going to help us out.
Do you feel as though your veteran return this year will be pretty good?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially a couple guys I've seen specifically, they've been working out hard. You know, they've gotten in better shape than they were last year. I think that's just because they want to be more competitive. They want to win. And in order to be competitive, especially in the WWFA with all the talent up there, you got to be doing more than come and practice once a week.
Absolutely. So, speaking of the WWFA, the Kings are currently dissolved as a team. Most of them folded into the Rams, and another set went into the Nighthawks. Outside of the Portland Raiders and the Pit Bulls, who do you see as the top 4 teams in the league?
Those teams that you named, the Rams and the Nighthawks, just because the Kings were a good organization. They had a lot of talent, but I mean, I can't speak on any other teams that I haven't played. I heard the Mayhem are good. I've heard the Rage and Grizzlies. I've heard everyone says they're really good. So
up until game time.
up until game time, and I mean, from what I've seen from the Kings players that I played with and played against, they're a good group of football players. But nobody's unbeatable, and even those guys, they found that out last year when they went down to California. So, I think it's any given Saturday. It's anybody's
any given Saturday.
Anybody's
Weekend Warriors. All right, this is Antwoine Griffin with the G-Mann Show. Thank you, Trevor Dye, for coming out with me. Appreciate it. We'll sign off on y'all boys. Ball out.
Thank you.